Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with some more Regalia Men and Monarchs. So we're picking back up in the town square, and I just wanted to say I found myself kind of like reluctant to record more of Regalia, despite actually really enjoying the game, because of the the baffling way that they've set up the save system. So if you're not familiar with the game, you can only save in this like town square screen or in particular parts during quests in like those camp settings. So I sort of find myself like worried if I sit down to record this game, am I going to be, you know, like stuck recording for like 1 or 2, maybe even 3 hours, depending on how long it takes me to get to the next save point. And I think that's partly why this game never really caught on, because the gameplay is great, at least from what I've experienced. The writing and like the sense of humor is really, really good. So there's a lot to like about this game, but part of a game's success in modern times is how well it's received by, you know, like the YouTube and Twitch communities, because they're the ones that are getting the game hyped up and, you know, spreading the word. And so when you make a game that's really, really hard for, you know, people like me to showcase, because I can't really afford to sit down for 2 hours and not know when I'm going to be able to stop playing, it kind of hurts your game in that regard. And I think that's why you don't see a ton of YouTubers playing this, or even when it came out, you know, a lot of those bigger like flavor of the week channels played it for a little bit and then they dropped it. Nobody really stuck with it. And I think that has a lot to do with it, which is unfortunate because I think this is a very good game. But anyways, I finally do have some time to sit down, so let's go ahead and jump into the inn here. And I think we have somebody that wants to talk to us. But we're going to need to get back on the Kingdom quest pretty soon, because we need to have at least 5 done by the end of this, I forget what they call it. Let's see, calendar, objectives, I guess chapter. The end of this chapter, we need to have 5 of them done, and I think we finished 2. So we have like 28 days to do 3 of them, which, depending on how long they are, might not even be enough time. But anyways, let's see about this.
Hey there, what can I get you?
Just some tea, please.
Sure thing, give me a sec.
Sure could use some rest and recreation. Peace, quiet, just what I needed. Yeah.
Oh, a new face. What can I get you? Wait, is that a dog? Is he wearing a tutu? Oh my gosh, he's so cute!
Cute? You think he's cute? So magnificent! I found it after years of searching. The perfect place to set up my workshop. A place where style, dogs, and stylish dogs are truly appreciated. Oh, the blessed day! The hot magma burns with everlasting flames!
Is everything okay?
It could not be better, kind and handsome stranger.
handsome.
But where are my manners? My name is Gunther. Well, young man, will you shake my hand as befitting the manly men that we are?
Hello, I'm Kay. Oh, didn't notice you. Good dog, good dog.
That's Heinrich. Isn't he the biggest, cutest bundle of joy? Aren't you, Heinrich?
He doesn't look particularly happy about his getup.
Nonsense. Heinrich and I have been together since forever. I know his moods better than anyone. We're artists of metal, looking for new inspirations for our trade. Our homeland is sadly a bit dull in that area.
Artists of metal? So you're a blacksmith?
I prefer to think of myself as a creator first, and a craftsman second, good sir. Incidentally, the Fraulein over here has convinced me that this is the place. The city where we will be able to enjoy life's finer aspects at last.
For what? Is that some kind of food?
Unbridled creativity. Great minds bending raw materials to their wills. Isn't it exhilarating?
Okay. Well, it just so happens that I'm the ruler of this city. We could certainly use a skilled blacksmith.
You? Oh, magnificent! Handsome and influential! But if we're to channel our hot passions onto cold steel, we're going to need a decent smithy. Can you arrange that, good sir?
Leave it to me.
Excellent! Then we'll stay here until this house of splendors is completed. Oh, I can promise you right now, you're going to have the most wondrous equipment in all of the realms. Isn't that right, Heinrich?
Alright, well, we found ourselves a blacksmith. That's cool. That did cost us a day, however. So let's head back to the castle. And we're going to need to see about building the smithy. I think that's this one here. So that he can get to work. Also, we're going to need to get on some of these kingdom quests or we're going to be in trouble. So let's do that. Okay, so let's see here. The smithy. If we were to try to construct that, it looks like we have all the requisite materials. We've got plenty of components. We have plenty of gemstones. And it looks like it's going to take up about half of our money here. I wonder if the abbreviation for Dilac DLC is like supposed to be a joke, because obviously, you know, DLC's money grabbing by publishers and developers. You know, you guys get it. But let's go ahead and build that. That may cost us a day as well. Yeah, but at least that's done. I can't afford to waste any more time on building things, so let's go ahead and see about our next quest. Okay, so we've got a new diplomatic missive. Unfortunately, it didn't notify me of this until after I jumped in the screen, so we'll look at it later. I don't really need any of this up right now. But yes, we only have 2 kingdom quests completed. Really, any of these will count, so... I don't necessarily need to do these in order to complete it. Those are just the easiest ones for me to make happen. Construct 3 buildings. We've got to be pretty close to that. I don't know that we'll be able to complete this in time. Definitely not going to be able to catch like 30 fish before that time. Party level 5. What is our current party level? We'll look at that in a second. And crafting, this is not even open to us yet because we just got the blacksmith. So I think like these and maybe this are going to be achievable, but we should probably try to knock out as many of these as we can. So let's see, I think everybody has all of their perks currently filled out. She, I think, is out of perks to choose. Yeah. Yeah. So, do we have any trinkets? We have a pouch of salt. Gives resistance to effects. I'm going to give that to Griffith then. And yes, it looks like everybody has all their perks filled out. It wants me to put a perk here, but again, she has nothing to choose from. So we'll ignore that. What level are we at with these people? Not even acquaintance yet. We're a little bit beyond that with you and with you. But not even close with any of these people. So it might be worth spending a few days just to try to befriend a few of these people, because that might be more time efficient than trying to complete another quest, because these quests do take upwards of a week at times. So let's see, which ones have we not completed yet? We've done those 3. So what is this? Looks like there's 3 battles. Oh wow, that's gonna be a long one. It's gonna take 7 days for that, 6 days here. 8 days there, and that's got even more fights. I'm trying to basically take on the easiest ones first while we're still building up our party. That one's gonna be very difficult. This one is about the same as the other 6 days. So I think this one is the one that we're gonna do. 6 days isn't too bad. That leaves us with 20. That'll give us 3 kingdom quests down and 20 days to knock out either 2 more of these or 1 more of these and something else, or 2 more of something else. So let's do this.
Call for me, dearie?
Yeah. I could seriously use some help here.
Not like I have anything to do. Shoot.
Well, we still haven't sorted out all the family paperwork. See this? Gwen tells me it's some kind of ancient script. Maybe even magical. And I thought, you know, you're ancient, right? Do you know anything about this kind of writing?
Ancient? Really, my girl, you wound me. Well, at least metaphorically speaking. Ta-ta. Did I mention that I'm hurt? Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to imply you're old, even though, you are.
When my age you reach, you'll learn that the subtle distinction between old and really goddamn old becomes extremely important. Oh? What's that? Oh, hello. How you doing?
Grandpa?
Oh, funny thing that. It seems there's someone inside already. What were we talking about again?
What do you mean there's someone inside?
The spirit, but not like me. It's cold, distant, asleep in this shell of an armor. It shouldn't be there. But there we go. Sometimes, if the will is strong enough, the dead may remain behind. There it is. It slumbers. But I can reach out and tug at its essence, stir it once more, help it awaken.
Please do.
Here he comes.
Did it work?
Where am I? What is this sensation?
Oh, hell yeah. Talking armor.
Are these my hands? But
Getting like Full Metal Alchemist up in here.
I should be dead. I am dead. Am I? I refused to die once. It's all so blurry. Why? Where am I?
Are you alright?
You. Who are you? Where am I? Explain this strangeness.
You're one to talk.
Ghost. Yes, now it makes sense. Begone, foul undead. You will not sway me.
Oh my. He's adjusting really well, don't you think?
Hello? Is everything alright?
Am I dead?
Eh? Of course you are, just like me. The only difference being that, for some reason, you're inseparable from that golden tin can of yours. Don't know why.
What manner of cruel joke is this? Is this your doing, Ghost?
Dead, deaf, what's the difference?
Mayhap trickery is afoot.
Not really.
We found this armor locked in the basement of our castle. Grandpa said your spirit was bound inside.
Castle?
Yes, sir. Ascalia, in the Rashtill Expanse.
Preposterous! That's impossible!
What the what now?
So you don't know why you ended up there? Come now, Mr. Knight. Please don't be like that. We're just trying to help.
You seek to coddle me, insolent child. I am Lord Azaleus Castellavant of Lordabar, and you will show proper respect.
But
Oh, such a spirited ex-individual.
I've had enough of your blatant mockery, Spectre. I will cleanse this place.
No, you won't.
My will falters. What? What is this sorcery? Explain thyself.
I made you move. Now I can make you stop. Do not overstay your welcome, Sonny.
Can't we all just get along?
Sure, do that in your spare time. For now, I'm going to lock this upstanding fella in the basement. Let young Kay sort it out. All right, Goldie. Right, left, right, left.
Leave me be, wretched ghost. I command you to...
Alright, well, apparently it negated our... Well, no, we're still here, so I guess let's... Rather than wasting another day, let's dive in here and actually do this. Apparently we're only going to be left with 18 days now, and it'll be 17 when we travel back. Which is unfortunate, but, you know, I really would have liked to have him join us on this. But either way, let's, you know, get in here. This place seems nice. So here we are, we've got a fight right off the bat. It looks like the camp is again in the middle. So maybe we'll go here, here, take care of 2 of the fights, then we'll rest and then we can knock these out. But more often than not, these exclamation points seem to end in fights as well, so it might be worth trying to complete a few more before we say. I'm not sure, but let's jump in. Oh great, another survive battle. So we have to survive for 8 turns, and our 2 challenges are to have everybody survive and be the first party to deal damage. So it looks like we're fighting against these like goat women with some sort of staves, and we're deploying kind of scattered. So I'll go with K here. I think we'll put Griffith in the front and Signy in the front as well. And I think that will be about the best we can do. So I'm wondering how difficult these things are going to be, because it was telling me to survive, not try to win the battle. So let's see, I'll have you pounce on her. We'll try to just, you know, lay into them right out of the gate. And we start with a miss. Fantastic. Huh. Well, I'm gonna try again.
Ancestors, hear me roar!
Because we need to get some damage on. Really? Come on. I don't know. Signy's getting to be a bit useless because she just doesn't hit often enough. At least with Griffith, I have an attack that's guaranteed to hit every time. And so I was trying to sort of make him my tank, but it sort of seems like he's gonna have to be my DPS as well. Inferno. Can hit those 2, so let's move you here. And throw an Inferno on them. And hopefully that doesn't miss. There we go. I'll take that. So you're done. Griffith, I need you to get to here. And then we'll dynamic entry you into combat right there. Oh, dodge, okay. Well, so much for that. Okay, so they don't hit too bad, at least on their basic attack. They might have other attacks that are a lot more deadly. They seem to ignore shields, though. That's interesting. Yeah, so his shields aren't doing anything. They're just going right past it. Oh, and they're continuing to spawn, too.
On the prowl.
Huh. Well, that makes this even more difficult. Go ahead and whirlwind since you've got 2 of them right there. Another miss. We did get us sundered there, though. I'm just gonna pass your turn, since it's probably better to have Griffith take all the attacks, or at least as many as possible. Not really gonna concern myself with shields, because again, they're just ignoring them. So that's kind of a waste. Instead, I think I'll fire at that one.
Right at
Hopefully
you.
we are able to land that. Okay, we got it in. I'll take it.
The heat is on!
Let's see. If you get a little bit closer, you can firefly and hit probably a few of them. Let's go there. Nice. I was kind of hoping it would jump that way, but whatever. Okay, you're done.
At your side.
I need you to pinpoint strike because that will not miss. And then we'll
Push them
blitz
back.
you to go again. And this time I'm going to do a crescent strike and try to hit both of them.
No one.
So there's one down and another one injured.
Now let's see your clouty face straight.
But I don't think we're going to be able to sustain this long enough. Yeah, I mean, if they can ignore shields, I just don't really have a way to replenish HP. It would be really cool to get somebody that could actually heal. Because as of right now, we don't have anyone that can do that. And so every attack that lands that hurts our HP is basically something that we can't recover from. If you back out, you can pounce and hit both of them. So go ahead and do that. At least you didn't miss this time. And then I'll retreat you again. Hopefully they'll go after Alice because she has enough HP left.
Let's go.
You are gonna die if you get hit one more time. Inspire, sure, whatever.
Hold.
That'll
The
be
heat
your
is
turn.
on.
Let's have you go with another Firefly over here. And that should jump. Oh, it missed. Great. Okay.
Let us strike.
Do a pinpoint strike here.
For honor.
Take her out. Good job.
Victory for House
And
Lauren.
then we'll go ahead and blitz you and have you pinpoint strike again.
For great justice.
305. That's pretty solid. If he keeps hitting at that level, he'll be able to take them out in just a few hits. So we're down to 3 of them, which is actually what we started at. She was able to duck one of them. Hopefully she goes after Alice. Perfect.
Run like a sham.
And we got another dodge. Great. It's actually working out pretty well for us. Another dodge there. He can only take about 2 more hits. Ah. This sucks. Why do they keep spawning? Okay, give me 300 damage here. Oh, come on, dude. You're killing me. You can't crescent strike again yet. So, I think I'm gonna leave that kill to somebody else. Because it's probably better for me to use his damage elsewhere.
Push them
So
back.
blitz you
For great
and hit
justice.
her.
We
And that'll
move
be
now,
your turn.
yes.
Move you here. And if you pounce, you can hit both of them. Good job. You're gonna have to stay there. Unfortunately, that means you're probably
Leave this to
gone.
me.
Okay. Why don't you try shooting this one? Since, again, buffing people's shields doesn't really do anything for us. And he missed, as he usually does. Why are you surprised, man? I'm not surprised. You miss every time. Let's get Alice over here. And do an Inferno. Unfortunately, if I want to hit that one, we're going to get some friendly fire in here, so... Not sure what to do about that, but we could potentially kill like 2 of them with this shot. If I drop it over here, I could get both of those. Damn, that's tough. Instead, I think I'm going to do a Firefly. And I'll throw it here. Oh, I can't. So I've got to go there with it. Hopefully it jumps there and takes her out, and then maybe it'll jump here and do enough damage to take her out. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, well that didn't work at all. So that was probably a missed opportunity then. And we're gonna get whacked again. How many turns do we have left, by the way? down goes Signy.
Tusk.
Let's see. You're gonna whack Alice. So Alice has probably one more hit left before she's down. Oh, okay.
Look who it is. A nail. Rum and sham.
Another dodge by Griffith. That's nice. Alright, so K. How much damage does this do? That should be enough to take this one out. So go ahead and swing away there. Good job.
Keep up the momentum, guys.
I'm going to move you back a little bit. And your turn. I'm going to have you fall back, and then go ahead and use your Inferno now. And hit all three of
Let
them.
it flow.
Okay, apparently this one dodged it. Damn. Not sure what to do here. Let's have you run away.
At your side.
Best you can, anyways. A Crescent Strike could potentially take a few of them down. I think if I move here in Crescent Strike, I can get 2. There we go. That'll get 2 of them. Perfect. And then if he moves here and blitzes and does a pinpoint strike, that should be another kill.
Well
So we're
fought.
down to 1. And if I back you off, that should help us a bit. So we're down to just this one. She's going to go after K, which is fine because he's the only one with full HP left. I wonder if we take this one out. Oh, too late. I was going to say, if we take this one out before another one spawns, do we win? Wait, did 2 of them just spawn? What the fuck is happening? And how many turns do I have left? This is turn 6. I might need to just kite them around a bit. And we've already lost somebody, which is going to be rough because that means we aren't going to have her in the next fight. So there's a little bit of damage. I guess just end your turn. Let's see. The Blazing Barrier, if placed right, could actually hit all 3 of these. So, I need you to move there. Throw a Blazing Barrier down, and that'll get all 3 of them. Cool. And that should do a little bit more damage over time. Meanwhile, let's have you just run away. Trying to keep you alive. Over here, I can't really get a guaranteed kill on anybody. So, I guess run in, pinpoint strike there. Hopefully you do enough damage to get the kill. Of course you're just short. So, maybe the fire will do the rest of the work for me? Maybe? And I'm gonna have you slide over one. We'll blitz, attack here. Okay, so she's a bit weaker, and then let's have you move to there or something, so they have to move to attack me. That one's gonna die to the fire. Great. Hopefully she misses. Nope. So he's got one hit left, and it'll probably be this one. They are taking fire damage though. So down goes Griffith. We're in real trouble now. We're at turn 7 though, so we can potentially survive this. We're just not gonna have anybody left to fight the next battle. This was rough. This was really rough. These fights don't seem fair a lot of the time, especially when it's like the survive ones. Because no matter what I do, they're just going to throw endless numbers at me, and in this case, there wasn't a whole lot we could have done to, counter it. Let's see, can you at least get the kill for me there? Nice.
That went better than expected.
And run this way, force her to walk through the fire. I think I'm going to save my authority points for her. That might be a mistake though, because she could end up going down on this next turn, but we'll see.
Your clarty face straight.
Nope, she's gonna go this way. Could have gone that way and finished her off, but decided to go this way. So we were victorious, although we did lose 2 people for the next battle, which really cripples us. But we did get some resources and whatnot, and some XP. Okay, so that puts us in a really tough spot here, because we need to get to here if we want our defeated companions to rejoin us. So rather than taking the guaranteed fight, I'm gonna go this way and hope that maybe we can avoid a fight. And my hope is that that was the most difficult fight, and that these will be easier, and that we won't lose anybody between, you know, resting and having to clear the rest of this. So let's jump in and just pray that we don't fight. So your travels along the high road are intercepted by a pair of knights. Clad in suits of bronze armor, their greenish, almost oxidized hue and heraldry identify them as members of Lord Amar's Knights Pyram, the order responsible for maintaining peace on the roads. "Hail, traveler, fear not," one of the knights lowers his hood in a conciliatory gesture, revealing a worn-out yet amiable face. "May I ask your purpose here?" Let's see. Let's just be nice, and hopefully they'll leave us on our way. "I'm Kay of House Lauren. I'm traveling east." "Well met, Sir Lauren," he nods respectfully. "I'm afraid your visit is rather ill-timed. The approach to Lord Amar is not the safest of places right now." Are they gonna jump me? Why? What happened? "We live in an age of peace, but obviously this wasn't always the case. Some say the old hatreds never really waned in Lord Amar. Some say they carry our people still." He glares at his colleague tellingly. "There's something of this old hatred in the air here, Master Lauren. A curse, a swelling, a phenomenon. Call it what you want, but the facts are undeniable. The numbers of the undead in the approach are rising rapidly. Something is stirring them back to life, and we are afraid it may be a part of some greater inhuman menace. The dead have been known to rise spontaneously, yet, yes, but this is something else. Thank you for the warning. Let me pass now." He raises his mailed palm. "Hold on. If you truly intend to venture into the approach, then we are to aid you." What? Okay, so that's obviously a typo. So then we are to aid you in any way we can. Do you require supplies? I think I read somewhere that having holy symbols would help. Or I guess anything to ward off the undead. Ward off, no. Hold their advance, yes. Here you go. These alchemical solutions should help you when things get out of hand. Stay safe, sir. So we got some bottled phlogiston. Spawns a small patch of flames at a target location that deals damage to any character standing in or passing through the area of effect for 2 turns. So it's basically the flame barrier spell, but apparently maybe in like a square or something, I don't know. But thank God that didn't end in a fight. So let's go camp. Okay, so here we are. It looks like these guys have some stuff to say, but for now, we are just going to leave it here, and we will talk to them when we come back in the next episode. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Regalia with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next one.